A week into Ukraine's shock incursion in Russia's Kursk region, Russia says that it is reinforcing its defenses. This as Ukrainian military's top commander announced that they had captured 1,000 square kilometers of Kursk region, calling it one of their biggest cross-border assaults since the Ukraine war began. Residents of Russia's Kursk border region continued to flee their homes on Tuesday in the wake of Ukraine's incursion into the territory. Thousands of evacuees arrived in the city of Kursk, where they were set to stay in temporary accommodation centers and receive humanitarian aid. Russian state TV showed people queuing to receive clothes and food at an aid distribution point. The Russian Emergency Ministry said in a statement that over 940 people from border areas, including some 700 children, have already arrived in the Moscow region. In a video published on Volodymyr Zelensky's Telegram account, Ukraine's commander-in-chief, Syriakaye, briefed Zelensky on the ongoing operation in Russia's Kursk region. In his first address since the war started, the top commander said that Ukraine continued to conduct an offensive operation in the region. Take a listen.
Mr. President of Ukraine, Ukraine's Commander-in-Chief reporting. We continue the offensive operation on the territory of the Kursk region. Currently, we control about 1,000 square kilometers of the territory of the Russian Federation. The troops are fulfilling their assigned tasks. Battles are actually taking place along the entire front. The situation is under our control.
Now, he spoke a few hours after Alexei Smirnov, which is Russia's acting regional governor of Kursk, told Russian President Vladimir Putin that Kyiv's forces had taken control of 28 settlements, further adding that Kyiv's forces have advanced 12 kilometers into the country. Take a listen.
Today, 28 settlements are under enemy control. The depth of penetration into the territory of Kursk region is 12 kilometers, the width along the front 40 kilometers.
Putin has described the cross-border attack as a major provocation and said that it was aimed at improving Kyiv's negotiating position. He has further demanded the Russian military to eject Ukrainian forces from Kursk and warned that Ukraine will get an appropriate response.
It appears that the enemy is aiming to improve its negotiating positions in the future. Well, what kind of negotiations can we even talk about with people who launch indiscriminate strikes on civilians, on civilian infrastructure, and try to create threats to nuclear energy facilities? What can you talk to them about?
Meanwhile, Ukraine has received a new €4.2 billion tranche from the European Union's lending facility. Ukrainian Prime Minister denies, Shmyhal said on Tuesday. He said that the government is expected to receive one more payment from the EU's four-year facility by the end of this year and would channel the funds to financial, social, and humanitarian spending. Now, a televised meeting over the situation in the Kursk region has caught the media's attention when Russian President Vladimir Putin abruptly interrupted the acting regional governor of the region from sharing details of the Ukrainian offensive. Take a look.
На сегодняшний день под контролем противника находится 28 населенных пунктов. Глубина проникновения на территорию Курской области составляет 12 километров. Ширина по фронту 40 километров.
Послушайте, Алексей Борисович, это военное ведомство вам доложит, какая там ширина и глубина. Вы расскажите нам про социально-экономическую ситуацию и о помощи людям доложите.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.